Oh my gosh, that girl is so lucky. Her hair is so long and blonde.
I know, and she's so skinny.
I don't even know if I'm a guy or a girl.
Yeah, I still can't believe that was a guy. That was ridiculous.
It was crazy.
Whoa. Pat, cool new shades.
Thanks.
What do you think of them?
I think they're hideous.
Really? I think they're pretty awesome. I saw some celebrity wearing those, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, maybe they're not that bad.
Come on, it's the cool thing now. The cool new.
Conform with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was really straightforward there.
Yellow model chick, yellow bottle sipping, yellow Lamborghini, yellow stop missing. Yep, that shit look like a toupee. I get what you get intended. Oh, I just wanna take.
Alright, so today we're going to go over mean, median, mode, and standard deviation. Let's start out with mean. So the mean of a set of numbers, let's call it 5, 5, 10, 20, 35. The mean is the sum of all the numbers divided by the number of all the numbers. So if you add these together, you get 95, right? Okay, so 95 divided by 5 is 19. So our mean in this set of numbers is 19. Now, the median of our numbers is the one that occurs in the middle. So, if you cross off at each end, you'll eventually find the one at the middle. 10 is our median. The mode is the one that occurs the most within the set. So clearly, since there's only 5 numbers, you can see that 5 occurs most. It occurs 2 times, which is more than any other number. So the mode is 5. Now, standard deviation. For this we're going to use a different set. We're going to use 10, 20, 30, and 40. To find standard deviation, and standard deviation is just the measurement of variance in a data set. So to find standard deviation, first we have to find the mean. The mean of this, I'm just going to do it in my head now, is 25. Okay, so now that we have the mean, we're going to subtract each number from the mean. Now we're going to square each number. So this will be 225, 25, 25, 225. Now we're going to add them all together, which is going to be 600. And we're going to take the square root of that number divided by our original number of terms, which is 4. So that would be the square root of 150, which is about 12.1. So our standard deviation is 12.1. Okay, now that we have our standard deviation, we can make a bell curve, or a normal curve. So in the middle of the normal curve, we have our mean, which is 25. Now the standard deviation we calculated earlier is going to go here, 12.24. They're going to act, actually this is 12.6. So they're going to act as boundaries to our normal data distribution. What is this? 248. Okay, so then we have another one we're not going to go that far. So Now that we have our numbers, we can plot them in the graph. So we have 20, which is about here. We have 30. And we have 40. And 10. So as you can see, all the numbers lie within these 2 standard deviations of the mean, which is exactly how we calculate it. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Three.
The 5 perspectives of psychology can be likened to a hand. First we have evolutionary. This deals with how we evolved as a species. Then we have socio-cultural. This represents how the world is in the palm of your hand. Then we have psychoanalytical. This deals with your past, so it's like pointing backwards. Then this one is cognitive, because of the thinker. This one is behavioral, or the social thinker. Then this one is humanistic, because this is where you wear your wedding ring, and it's believed that there's a vein that goes into your heart that links directly from this finger. The last one is neurobiological, because of Pinky and the brain. And those are the 7 perspectives of psychology. When neurotransmitters still remain in the synapse and are not absorbed by the dendrite, they are reabsorbed by the axon, and this process is known as reuptake.
The flow of impulse flows down from the axon into the dendrite. The space in between is called the synapse.
Then we have the vesicles, which are the bubble-like containers of neurotransmitters located at the end of axons. The neurotransmitters are chemicals in the ending of neurons that send information across synapses. The axon terminal is the place at the end of each axon that helps to relay messages. There are thousands of these at the end of each axon. The axon is the part of the neuron that carries messages away from the cell to the dendrites. Now we're going to talk about the different parts of the neuron. Here we have the dendrites. The dendrites are the only part of the neuron that can receive information. The direction of impulse flows inward through the dendrites. Then we have the soma, or cell body, which contains the nucleus, which is the control center of the neuron. Then we have the axon hillock, which connects the cell body to the axon. Along the axon, we have what is called myelin sheath, which are fatty substances that speed up neural processing. As we move down here, we have the synapses and the axon terminals.
This is the brain. There are 4 lobes of your brain. This one is the frontal lobe, which controls thinking, planning, reasoning, and judgments. This one is the parietal lobe. It controls sensations such as touch, taste, and smell. This is the occipital lobe, and this processes vision. And this is the temporal lobe, which processes hearing. This is the motor strip. It's a part of the frontal lobe, and it controls voluntary movement. This is the sensory strip. It's part of the parietal lobe, and it controls the sense of touch. This is Broca's area. It controls the production of speech, and this is Wernicke's area, and it controls speech and language comprehension.
That was the upper brain, now for the lower brain. Here we have the corpus callosum, which connects the 2 hemispheres of the brain together. Then we have the thalamus, which is the post office of the brain, which sorts information and sends it to other parts of the brain. Here we have the pons, which controls breathing, the medulla, which controls heartbeat, and the reticular formation, which controls the sleep-awake function. Then we have the hippocampus, which stores memories and forms them so that we can recall them later. Here we have the pituitary gland, which secretes HGH, or the human growth hormone, so that the bones can grow. This is active until about age 20 or 21. Then we also have the hypothalamus, which controls temperature, eating, and drinking. Lastly, we have the cerebellum, which is involved in balance and coordination of movement, as well as memory in terms of motor skills. Okay, that's cool. So we're going to be doing an experiment today. Stick your hand in the red foam finger. Ready? Ah! That felt weird. Did you feel it? Yeah, but it wasn't my hand. Top-down processing.
You gonna catch this? Okay.
Where'd it go?
It's over there.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Is it still in the air? No?
Down, right here.
Where?
A little
Is
bit
it here?
farther.
I can't perceive its depth.
It's your ultra cool glasses.
Oh no, my ultra cool glasses
You have to go
are messing up my depth
a little
perception.
bit further.
I better not drive.
No, down. Down. Oh,
I'm reaching into the
you just
ground.
touched it. That, it's right. Yeah, there you go.
Got it.
Oh! Bottom-up processing.
Film now. You can take a picture. Okay.
Cut.
So, today I'm going to eat this lemon and avert my taste from lemons because that is what normal people do. Ready? Here we go. Never gonna eat lemons again. Alright, cut.
Hey Julian, it's time to eat dinner.
No!
I'm gonna turn your video game off and
Nope.
let you come and eat it.
No. No, stop it. I'm doing something. No, I don't want to eat.
See, according to classical conditioning, because they're barking, someone must have knocked on the door. Let's see who it is. Someone is at the door.
Wow, that's a dog, but he's really small. And this one's really big. This must be a horse.
No, Dana. That's a dog.
3.
This is a dog, so this must be a horse because it's so much bigger. Yeah.
No. See, that's a dog. Alright.
Oh.
Alright, let's... What a beautiful day in the woods.
An evil kitty! Ah!
This is the sympathetic nervous system. Its finest.
Diesel. Diesel.
I was thinking that for the psychology project, we could get together on one of the days over the 6-day weekend, and we could record a video, and we could also write down the things that we're going to include in the video, make sure we cover all of the units that are on the worksheet. How's that sound?
What?
How does that sound?
Oh, yeah.
What did I just say?
You know,
You have no idea.
Sorry. Selective attention.
More like selective inattention. Okay.
You know, Dana, you really need to do your homework.
Why, Dad?
Because otherwise you're not going to the beach on Monday.
Are you serious?
I am dead serious. Young lady, do your homework.
Fine.
Now she can go to the beach on Monday.
Everybody always asks me why I always take so many tests all the time. Why I love to study, and doesn't everybody like to find out what they learn? I motivate myself to learn more. It's awesome. And then my one friend, he was like, well, you'd rather stay home and read books than go to Six Flags with me. Well, obviously, books are so much more fun.
Oh my god, such noobs! What are they doing? Oh my... Play right! What the... That's how you do it! No! What? What? Who does that? Alright,
Hey Dana, do you remember that one time when we went to the beach last year and this random guy came up to you and said you had dropped your wallet but you hadn't and he was just trying to steal your wallet?
Actually, I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
It was on the 4th of July when we saw the fireworks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know.
Do you even remember going to the beach on the 4th of July?
No.
Do you remember anything?
Not really. How'd I get here?
Well, you know what I think is you were probably exposed to a lot of stress in your childhood, which caused your hippocampus to shrink.
That could be it.
I remember the first day I got my puppy. It was April 10th. It was a Wednesday. And I was in 7th grade. And I came home from track practice that day. And my dad had just picked them up from the airport. And I selected the one which I thought was cuter. And then, yeah, that was it. This is the other one. This is Diesel. This is actually my dog. And this is Harley. This is my brother's dog. And I remember I selected Diesel because he had less stuff around his eyes and I thought it made his eyes stand out more. And after that, I was really happy and I liked to take them running and stuff all the time. And I still do. I don't care what she told you. You are one of the most beautiful beings I have ever seen. I really hope that you won't take what she said to heart and that you will have enough emotional intelligence to withstand the negativity you have been exposed to.
IQ 140.
I graduated from Harvard at the age of 16. Now I work in a lab.
Store.
Are you ready for your close-up? IQ 70. What college did you graduate from, Dana?
Graduate? I barely made it through my freshman year of high school.
So what did you do instead?
Oh, just some minor drugs. Only like cocaine.
Well, don't you know that cocaine's bad for you?
I don't care. It is? Oh. That was bad.
It's raining outside, but I don't have an umbrella. Oh my god.
It's raining outside. I don't have an umbrella. Oh, this'll work.
I'm so depressed. I want a puppy. Contact Humbert.
Michaela has just recently been in a traumatic accident. Let's go talk to her about the situation. Michaela. What? Can you understand me? Say something, Michaela. But you can understand me, but you can't speak? Oh no. Michaela has suffered aphasia.
Aphasia. I'm a very nice person, and I always try to be really nice to other people. Yo soy una persona muy simpático y siempre estoy simpático a otros. Linguistic determinism.
Hey, you should take a chill pill there.
This assignment is due next Friday. I have to finish it.
Easy. Relax. Relax.
No.
You know, stress causes heart attacks. It's not good for you.
What are you implying?
That you're gonna get a heart attack.
Why would I get a heart attack?
Hey, look. Just chill out. Alright? Take it easy. Clearly, you're a type A person, and I am a type B.
Why would make you say that?
I can just see it. It's the way you lead your life. It's just so stressful.
Why is my life stressful?
Just take it easy.
Okay, I have no time for this conversation. Goodbye. So, Miss Minaj, have you heard the recent news?
Is it about me?
Well, no.
Then I don't care.
Okay.
Narcissistic.
Dana, who left this plate on the countertop? And why is there a bowl in the sink and the sponge over here and potatoes sitting here? Can't everybody just clean up their own mess? Do I have to do it every time, every single day, and there's crumbs all over the counter? Nobody wipes up anything.
Ew, poison ivy. My foot's itchy.
See now, this isn't really poison ivy, but now that Michaela thinks she has poison ivy, she's a hypochondriac.
3.
Ew, it's so gross outside this time of year.
Seasonal depression.
They're trying to kill you. All of them. Run, Michaela. What is this? They can hear your thoughts, Michaela. They can hear you.
So, Michaela, tell me a little bit about what happened since I saw you in your last visit.
Well, I tried taking my meds, but they told me not to.
Who told you not to?
The voice meds.
And what did they say to you?
They said don't take them. They're poison.
Oh. How have you been other than that?
Well, my grandmother just died, but at her funeral, I went and played volleyball. You know, I went to the beach one time where I played volleyball, and then I ended up going in the ocean. You know, there are really bad rip currents in the ocean,